In the first video, I noticed how important my body language was. I stood up at the podium with my hands on my hip, and I didn't realize how important your body language is and how intimidating I was looking to the students. In the second video, I made sure I walked around the classroom a lot more and had the students do popcorn reading instead of listen to a recording of the story. I only had one ELL, so it wasn't too difficult to adjust to his needs. I just made sure that he was able to read and listen to the story so that he had both of those, and I made sure to have the students interact with the lesson more than the first video. I wasn't unable to submit my first video, so I got my feedback from my CT as well as some fellow students in the class. Being able to reflect on my lessons is very eye-opening, and I thought it was very beneficial because it really helps you see what you look like when you think you look one way, you really look the other. Alright guys, today we're going to read our story of the week, which is Bad Dog Dodger. So let's pull out our Reading Street books, open up page 264, I believe. Alright, everyone should have it open. When we get there, I want everyone to look on the page with the title. Where's the title? I want everyone to point to the title. On the book. Still waiting for a couple people. Good. Jordan, can you read us the title?
Bad Dog Dodger.
Good. Nice and loud, Hannah.
Tell us about made up events that could happen in real life. And 4 things that could really happen to a boy and his dog.
Good. So the genre of this book is realistic fiction. What does realistic fiction mean again, Severin?
Tell us about made up events that could happen in real life.
Good. It's a made-up event that could happen in real life. Okay, today we're going to do a read aloud, so we're going to read it out loud. The way it's going to work is I'm going to pick someone to read. So say Hannah starts. Hannah will read, we'll say, she'll read 4 sentences. When she reads 4 sentences, then she'll call someone else in the class. And then that person will call someone else in the class. And that person will call someone else in the class. Don't pick someone that's already been picked, okay? So Evan, can you explain what we're doing?
We're reading 4 sentences, and whoever read has to pick another person to read.
Next page, start the story. Malik, will you start us off? Everyone should be following along with your finger so that if you get picked, you know you're ready to read.
Sam wanted a dog. If you are a good boy, said his father, when you can take care of it yourself, said his mother. Sam cleaned up his room. He ate carrots and broccoli. He stopped making more pyramids at night to scare Mommy and elders.
Good. Now you pick someone else.
I can't hear him. Julia.
Julia, make sure you're reading nice and loud so everyone in the class can hear you.
He hung up his cap after baseball practice.
Who can tell me, how do you take care of a pet? What do you have to do for your pet, Kaden?
Feed them, water them, and take them around the house or around the block.
Yeah, good. What else? Good. So how does having a pet work? What do we have to do? Like, since you said we have to do all these things, does that work?
Yeah.
How does that work, Marissa?
It helps the pet have energy, it helps it grow.
Good. It helps the pet grow, helps give them energy. And how is having a pet fun? What's the fun part of having a pet? Julia?
Playing with it.
Playing with it? Good. That's in the yard. Good. All right, number 2. Kate, can you read us number 2? Melissa, will you read number 5 for us?
Look back and write
Provide
evidence to support for answer.
Good. So I want everyone, keep your book open, pull out your journal, your writing journal, and a pencil. Open up to your next blank page. out, I want you to look back at number 5. We're going to answer number 5. You're going to do it on your own, but first we're going to talk about a few things that you guys can write about. So, good. So everyone flip your book over to page 273 and 274. I'm looking at where the question is, what does Sam compare Dodger's training to? So look back at your pages, take a couple minutes to look back and think to yourself, what does Sam compare Dodger's training to? How should we start this off? Francis, how should we start this off? Should we restate the question? What sentence, or where, what point, show me where you found. Alright, listen up what Martha wrote. Sam compares Dodger's training up the next morning, half an hour early, to do spring training for Dodger. When Dodger does something right, Sam gives him a treat. Sam teaches Dodger to fetch the ball. Does that answer our question?
Yes.
Yes. See how she went back in the story and she got evidence. She pulled some sentences out, something we learned from the book, and she wrote it in her own words. That's what you guys need to do.